Hi all, welcome to the next session, and in this session we will see how we can run our script with the help of Firefox browser. So in our last session we have seen how we can run our script with the help of Chrome browser, right? So we have, for that, what we have done, we have downloaded the Chrome driver, we have set the path for the Chrome driver, and after that we have invoked the Chrome browser, right? And in this session we will see how we can invoke the same script with the help of Firefox browser. So for that, what you need to do, so just open your Firefox browser first and check the version of Firefox which is present in your system. For that you just need to click on here, go to help, and then click on about help. Okay, you will see out here the version of Firefox which is present on your system. So currently the version of Firefox which is present on my system is this one, 79.0, and it is of 64-bit, right? So I need to download the drivers which are compatible with this version. Suppose if you download some other versions which is not compatible with your Firefox version, then your script may fail and test case may not get executed. So for that you need to make sure that your Firefox version and your Gecko driver is in sync. Okay, so before moving on to that, let me just tell you the points which we will be covering over here. So first of all, we will see how to download the Firefox version. Okay, after that we will see what is the use of this Gecko driver. We will see how to download the Gecko driver. So Gecko driver is basically a driver which is used to invoke the Firefox browser. So we have seen for Chrome browser we need a Chrome driver, right? And we have downloaded that Chrome driver from the URL which provide the support for Chrome driver. Similarly, in a Firefox browser we need to download the driver which is compatible with the Firefox version which is present on your system. Okay, suppose the version of Gecko driver which you download is not compatible with the Firefox version which is present on your system, then your script may fail. So that's why we need to have a correct version of Gecko driver to be downloaded. Okay, so after that we will see how to set the path of Gecko driver and how to invoke the script to run it on Firefox browser. So these all things we will see in our current session, and let's move on to the actual script. Okay, so let me just open my Eclipse. Okay, so the first thing which we need to see is this one, how to download the Firefox version. So you must be pretty much aware of how you can download the latest version of Firefox. Okay, just go on the Google and type download Firefox latest version. So if you want me to do that, I will just go to that. I will just say out here, okay, I will say version of Firefox browser. Suppose I am downloading for Windows, so just type in here, and you can see the first link is of mozilla.org. Just click here and download the latest version. Okay, just click on this button and your Firefox browser would be downloaded automatically into your system. Okay, so this is the task. You can just try it out and you should be able to download it without any issue, right? So just check the version which is present over here. Okay, just open your Firefox, check the version, go to about Firefox. So the latest version which is available is 79.0. Okay, so we have done one part of downloading the Firefox browser. So next thing which you need to check is that what is the use of Gecko driver. Okay, so to invoke the Chrome browser we need the Chrome driver, right? Similarly, for invoking a Firefox browser we need a Gecko driver. So there are different versions of Gecko driver which are present, but you need to make sure that you are using the version which is compatible with your Firefox version. Okay, So how you can download the Gecko driver? Can you download any of the version of Gecko driver and use? No. You need to download the correct version of Gecko driver into your system. So let me just take back to this website. Actually, I have prepared one document which will give you a complete idea of compatibility between different configuration. So basically there are three configuration which you need to take care while designing your automation framework. So first compatibility which you need to take care is the Gecko driver and Chrome driver. Second is that the Selenium server version, and third is of browser version. Okay, so this compatibility is very important because if your Chrome driver does not match with the browser version, so your script will not work. So if your Selenium server is also not compatible with your browser version or Gecko driver version, your script will not work. So it is very important to have the compatibility between these three components. First is the Gecko driver or Chrome driver. Second is the Selenium server jar file, and third is the browser version. So if you want to check how you can cross confirm this, just go to this URL. I will just copy this URL and I will go to my Chrome browser. Okay, and I will paste it here. Okay, so this is the website where you can find the complete compatibility between all three components. Okay, so just scroll down, and when you scroll down you will see one section out here as browsers. Okay, just click on it. Suppose if you want to check for the Firefox, just click on documentation. I will just open it in another tab. So you will see here the complete compatibility matrix for the Firefox. Okay, so the first thing which you need to check is that what is the version of Firefox you are using. So I am using the 79 version of Firefox, right? So just check the compatibility matrix. So this is 79, right? And the Gecko driver version which is supported by this 79 version of Firefox is 0.240. Okay, so it may also be compatible with 0.260 and 0.270, but as they are saying that it will be sure shot work with this 0.240, I would be using this one, or I will be using 0.260. Okay, suppose your version of Firefox is 79 which is installed on your system, and you are using the Gecko driver version of 0.20.1. So will it work? No, because they have clearly mentioned that for 79 you can use these version of Gecko drivers. Okay, but you cannot use the version of Gecko driver above this because 79 is here and it supports the minimum configuration of Gecko driver, that is 0.210. Okay, below that the Gecko drivers, if you use it into your script, they will not work. Your Firefox will not be invoked and your script will fail. Okay, so similarly there is another compatibility which you need to check, that is the Selenium server jar file. So for running your script on a Firefox, you need to use minimum 3.11 version of your Selenium server jar file. Okay, if you use less than that or above that, which is not matching with this one, your script will fail. Okay, so this is very important. Just have this document with you. So I will just upload this document in the description section of this tutorial, and you can just go through it and check which version of Firefox is present on your machine, and based on that you need to download the version of Gecko driver and also the version of Selenium jar file onto your machine. Okay, so if you are using the Firefox version of 62, okay, then you can use the Gecko driver version as 0.17.0, 0.18.0, 19.0, 19.1, 0.20 up to this. 0.21. Okay, but above that you cannot use, because it clearly says that the maximum version of Firefox browser which it supports is this one. Okay, 0.20. Okay, so just go through it, and my task to you is that you need to configure IE browser into your machine, and you need to configure all the driver and Selenium server files, making it compatible with IE browser, and run the script on this IE browser. Okay, so what I will do next is that I will just go to this document, and the second step is that once you have identified the version of browser on your machine, you need to select the Firefox driver version, that is the Gecko driver. So as we are doing it for the Firefox, I will just copy this URL and I will go to Google and paste it here. Okay, so my Firefox version is 79.0, so I can use any of these. Okay, I can use 0.230, 0.2040, and it is not applicable means it can be supported, but they are not sure about this. So I will just give a try of downloading 0.260. So I will just go to this URL right here and I will download 0.260. So this is the version of Gecko driver which is present over here. So I will just click on it. Let's check. Okay, so here you will see multiple files which are available. You need to click this Gecko driver 0.260 win32 zip. Okay, so I will pause this video, let it download. Okay, so Gecko driver is downloaded successfully. I will just open my downloads folder, and you can see there is one zip file which is present, and the name is geckodriver.v0.260 win32. I will just unzip it, and I will just copy this Gecko driver. I will go to my Eclipse, I will go here and I will paste this over here. I will just go to show in System Explorer. Under this drivers folder I will paste it. Okay, so we have done one more task, and I have just closed that folder and I will just refresh this folder. So you can see here that geckodriver.exe is present out here. Now we need to write our script. So I will just comment this section because I don't want to execute this on Chrome browser. I need to execute this on Firefox browser. So I will just go here. I will write system.setProperty webdriver.gecko.driver, and after that you need to mention here the path of your geckodriver.exe. I will just copy this completely and I will paste it here. So what is the path? Okay, so to check the path, just right click here, go to properties, and I will copy this path and I will paste it here. Okay, so next step, WebDriver driver is equal to new Firefox browser, sorry, new Firefox driver. Okay, just give a colon, change to, okay, what it is saying, change to WebDriver. Okay, D was small. So next step, what you need to do out here is that just type here as driver.get, and I will type here as https www.ola.com. Okay, so that's it. Let's save this and click on run. So let's check if it is able to invoke the Firefox browser, and after invoking it should navigate to the ola.com. You see that it has opened the Firefox browser. It is now navigating to ola.com. Okay, so in this way we can invoke the Firefox browser and do the configuration of Firefox browser with our Eclipse. So just few points that you need to keep in mind is that you just need to keep this URL handy, which gives the matrix between the Gecko driver and Chrome driver, along with Selenium server dependency and browser version which is present on your system. Okay, so from these URLs you can download the Gecko driver. So I will just tell you from where you can download what thing. Okay, so you can download this Chrome driver.exe from here. You can download this Gecko driver from here. Okay, you can download this Selenium server dependency. Sorry for that, guys. You can download the Selenium server dependency from here, and you can check the browser version from your browser itself, right? So we are good with this. You just need to keep these URL handy with you. Okay, and my assignment to you is that you need to download IE browser on your machine. Okay, so IE browser comes by default, but if you don't have IE browser, so you can just download it. And after that, what you need to do, you need to download IE driver. Okay, and after that you need to execute your script on IE browser. Okay, I know guys, IE browser is very outdated and nobody use it, but still I want you to complete this assignment because it will give you confidence and it will give you much exposure on how we can handle this multiple compatibility matrix. Okay, so just give a try and let's meet in our next session. Okay, thanks guys, thanks for joining.